Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the OK Carpenter channel. Underneath this cover is a Woodmizer LT15, and I have not ran this thing for 4 years. That's why it has been featured on the channel. That, and I don't really want this channel to turn into a, sawmilling channel. But I do have a sawmill, clearly, and I do sawmill some things every once in a while, but it's not something I do on a regular. So let's see if I can swap this carburetor out and get this thing to turn over. I just kind of want to show y'all what I'm starting with. Like I said, it's been about 4 years since I've used it, and about 2 years ago my old man wanted me to saw some cypress up for him, try to make a little mantle, I think it was, for their outdoor kitchen, but it wouldn't crank. And I mean, that was 2 years ago. So I ordered one of them Chinese carburetors to go on here. Hopefully it works. I know a lot of y'all are thinking, 4 years? Why even own a sawmill if you're not going to use it for 4 years? Well, it's kind of simple. I got it, I used it, milled up a lot of lumber, learned how to use it. I just didn't have anywhere to properly store it, so all the lumber I was cutting just kind of went to waste. So I put everything on pause until I get me a place to store it, like I should have got in the beginning. Well, I've lost a part of my dog somewhere. I figured raking all that stuff up would help me find it, but nowhere to be found. It's this piece right here. So I guess I gotta order another one of them. That sucks. I don't have a clue where it's at. But let's get that cover off. All right, it's starting to warm up out here. So let's try to get this off before this camera overheats and turns off on us. I can't remember how I used to do this. All right. I ain't got stung by wasps yet, so that's a good thing. Oh man, smells like gas. Let's get you in here. This is it. LT15. Now I took the battery out a long time ago, so I gotta go get that. I had it on the charger, so hopefully that's still good. No. Man, I wonder if there's any gas in here. I sure hope not. Damn it. All right, let's go get the siphon for that. That's step one, I guess. If y'all ain't ordered one of these little things off of Amazon, you wasting your time. Get your little butt back in there. And just give it a little jiggle. Full transparency, it's been like 2 hours since I got all this stuff cleaned up. I just took the leaf blower, blew everything off. What I did was I had about a gallon of gas. I threw it in the gas tank because there was that little bit I couldn't get out, and let it just marinate for the past hour and a half. So I also took the battery off the trickle charger and put it on a real battery charger so that I knew I would have all the juice. So I had the battery in, tightened down, gallon or so ish of fresh gas in here. I'm gonna turn it over, make sure it still spins. It also took me 30 minutes to find the stupid key. Whatever. Let's see what she does. Little choke. Oh, that didn't sound too good. I don't remember how this works. Did that almost start? Probably should check the oil. Got it. Okay, so that ain't cranking. Didn't think it would. And I ain't got lit up by no wasp yet. I was really expecting to get stung when I took that cover off. Shit, I might need to pull the spark plugs and clean them up too. I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's not kill the battery. Let me go get some gas and pour down it and see what happens. This thing is not, it's not starting. I am getting fuel through this line, but it's super bad. But I have this carburetor from China, so I'm gonna get this off, put the new one on. It came with spark plugs and thankfully a new fuel line filter, because this one's probably shot. So I guess that's where I'll start. Side by side, they're identical, so hopefully the old Chinese works for me. I do got to get these, that's the new one. I got to get all these old parts off, and hopefully I don't lose them like this one's trying to run away, and get them swapped over. But that's the old one. It don't look dirty or nothing, but I imagine inside here it's all kind of fucked up, messed up. I'll have to bleep that out. Beep. All right, let's find these gaskets. Ooh, man, that gas smells old. Now, I had a washer fall down in here, down beside the crankcase. I don't really want to pull all this stuff off, but I think I should find it before I try to crank it and get wedged in or something. Well, it's the next day. Kind of got rained out. It rained hard enough to make me put the camera away, but not enough to walk away from it. So I just worked basically underneath the tarp here. So let me get this tarp uncovered and show you what I got. Bring you in here. Had to run to the store and get a new little filter, fuel filter, because I broke the one that came in that little Chinese kit. It also came with a new pump. Put that on there, and then new carburetors in there. And this thing still wouldn't crank. I'm like, what in the world? So apparently when I was sucking the old gas out, there's a tube that hooks onto this thing that goes down in the tank. Well, I broke that, so I had to hook another piece of tube up to this, run it into the tank, and now it runs. So let's do a little crank. Come on now. 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Well, I guess that's where the wasp live. They come out of there angry. We're gonna back away for a little while, y'all. But she's running. Well, that's the first set of wasps. Hopefully they don't get me. Let's open this and see what happens. Oh. I got a nest, but it's old. All right. Okay, not up here. Well, I thought that was going to be a little bit more eventful. See if I can remember how to do this. Oh, that's how you hurt yourself. Come on. There we go. Now look, I done nicked myself once just from getting the stupid blade out the box. So after 4 years, we're gonna make a cut on the sawmill. I got the blade set at 15 inches off the deck. It's gonna be our opening cut. I haven't started it since I put the blade on, so this thing might grenade catastrophically. Let's find out. Start this thing. Hopefully it starts. Fought me earlier. Oh yeah. Blade guy won't even move. Well, that gives me a flat spot at least. Onto the barbell. It worked.